Huh? Yeah, but you're wasting more money that way, Tori. That's the point. The interest rate just makes you waste more money. They don't care as long as they get the money. They'll get more money that way, Dork. They're just not getting it.
Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead, and let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
Well, I'm lucky because I might not have to pay back any of my school loans.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Biden's trying to pass a bill where 20 that up to 10,000, 20,000 of school loans are discontinued for students.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Players setting up.
Yeah, they can.
Up and down from the bunker.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult.
You go to jail for not paying them. That's what happens, Dork. Yeah, they can, because you owe them money.
For what, grant?
No, for not paying the court. This is what they do, dog. They make you pay, and if you don't pay by a certain date, you're in jail. That's how it works. That's what they do. Dog, we had this discussion. Do we need to get Ashley in this too? They would send you to jail. That's what they would do.
Yeah, they can do that.
The judge will put an order and say, if you don't pay them this by this amount by this date, you are in jail. That's what happens. They don't care you have no money.
They don't care you have no money, dog.
Trust me, that's how lawsuits work. They're suing you. They'll be suing you the money. And if you don't pay the money, you go to jail. They can sue.
What you have.
It's called suing.
They don't see you have a dragon. You like, why the hell you have that?
That doesn't matter, and they could look at his fine, but they see that he doesn't pay his bill. Trust me, dog. Your friend doesn't know anything. Yeah, but as long as you pay it, that's what they would go after him.
What is it?
Needed that in a big way.
They will, Dark.
Let's return to live play now. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
So he missed one payment. They don't hurt you if you miss one payment. Dark. Yeah, but as long as he pays it, if he's... When the last time he paid it?
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
How long? You gotta be specific.
Well, what is it?
Yeah, good putt. Currently 2 under for the event.
That's 2 months ago, Dark. Yeah, but no, they won't come after you until like a year. If they don't get any money from you like in a year, then they start coming after you. 2 months is not that long, Dart. You act like it was like 2 years he hasn't paid them. Then they will come after you. No, because he probably has the balance that high because he probably spent his card so high. And it depends on what it is. If it's a card payment, then you put that's probably what he owes on his balance. Depends on what it is.
Going with the 7.
Well, if there was a car, they don't care if you don't pay them. Know what they do if you don't pay them? Yep, they take your car. That's what. It depends on what it is too. And it depends on the credit card company. Some credit card companies don't. Some credit cards, they don't do things after 2 months, dog. They wait. They will wait for like 6 months. Like, oh, he hasn't paid us in 6 months. We have all these late fees for his ass. We're going to take his ass to court.
much happening.
His
Moving
credit
down
score is
the
already
road,
ruined.
good sign.
As long as you pay a little, they ain't gonna come after you, Doris. That's all that
This is
matters.
on a par 3 here.
You're just hurting yourself with interest rates.
Opting for the 6.
Well, how much you owe?
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
On one card, or is that all together?
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. John, have you got a read on this one?
Now he's got about
Oh my
26 feet to
God.
go from here.
Ooh, right by the hole. A chance for the top 10 here if he can make this.
So you might as well just take that whole one,
And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4. It's a pretty lengthy one at that.
This is what you should do though. With all that 1,400 you get, you should use it all towards that. That's what you should do.
Well,
1,400 will get you good for 1 month.
this shot from around 120 yards.
So just if you pay 1,400, they would see that. It will move your balance from 4,000 to at least 3,000. It will be in the 2,000s. You what was it, 4,100? You would pay 2/3 of it right there in that one payment. You would pay 2/3 of it,
You would be down to 2,600.
and that would drop at least probably the monthly payment to probably like 600 for the next month. They would move it down.
But then he won't be able to afford it for next month.
Yeah, but next month he just chips back in again. We might be. The thing is, though, we might get lucky because I think in June, everybody from June to December, they're trying to pass a bill where you get a similar check for every month for 2,000 to the end of the year.
Not a bad line, this.
Yeah, for everybody.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie.
Well, not everybody. If you make over a certain amount of money, you won't qualify, but we will.
John, you're down there?
No,
What's
you
happening?
get it.
Well, I'm down on the 9th. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Getting ready to play their third. What a shot!
Well, you have to use all of it. You could use at least like 1,000 of it, or
Holds it from the sand.
yes, it's in Amazon.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. This hole is a par 3.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change.
Well, any place is gonna be declining him a lot because
They
of
needed it desperately. Now, next hole.
because that's why you couldn't get an eBay car because the eBays was sickening.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
My car is fine.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure.
No harm, no foul there with
You
that
know, I've
shot.
been using my credit cards a lot, but I pay my I never miss a payment.
Wow, that's missed.
Yeah, and if you make a deal with them too, that's the other thing.
5 feet away from the hole. That was a gallant attempt.
No,
This
cause
one will be for bogey.
well, no, cause the other thing
And
is,
after this hole, that's how it looks.
yeah, Amazon is an actual company. Cause Credit One is just a credit card company. They're not an actual business. Amazon's an actual business. That's the thing. That's the difference. Amazon's an actual business. Capital One's just a credit card business. So they don't.
With the tee
They don't.
at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. That should find the cut stuff. A couple under at this stage. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And here we are with the third shot. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par.
That's what these credit card companies do. They give you the high balance to make people spend that 30,000.
Seems to have chosen the 3 wood. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
Like I told you guys, they're a business. It's not a credit card business. That's why. It's different.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Playing up to an elevated green here.
That doesn't make a difference, Dory.
Not sure if
Because then that just raises the balance on that card. It doesn't do anything. You still are in debt. Your debt doesn't change. It doesn't change your debt, though, Dory. That's why I don't. Most credit cards, I don't want to say how that makes no sense.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
Yeah, actually, I don't think it's. We all know it's not. It's.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it.
He's not even in the. I'm pretty sure he's not even above. He's probably in the below 500.
Well done. He finds himself in a share of 15th position. Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close.
What are you doing? That's.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
That's 531. Or 530.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy.
Why is that high?
Usually here for the birdie.
Job done. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 14th. You've arrived at a par 4.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Where did that come from? That's not his style. There's been so much great golf played here today. Why don't we head back to the 14th for this wonderful shot? Always enjoy watching Ian Poulter play well. Here's a great shot. Nicely holed. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at -3. And here we are with the third shot. This putt about 11 feet in distance. It's on a great line. They've held it. That very gutsy.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Managing to maintain their position on the
Huh?
leaderboard after that effort.
Mine's 662.
Mine's 638. But the thing is,
This hole is a par
I owe
5.
like 5,000, but I got
5,000, Ian? Oh my god, Ian.
no, actually 4,000 because I got my tax money and I don't pay one of my credit cards off with that. So one of my credit cards we pay off. I just need to wait till my.
But yeah, but you also have less years. Yours is less
I
years.
get a check and then
About 200
including my
yards
mom's
out.
check now. I have
Mine's mostly because mine. I had a 700. I haven't missed any payments. It's just my balance is a little
I
high.
didn't pay my own.
Going with the hybrid.
So I have 20. I have over 20 accounts. That's the other thing.
Yeah, I had 6 credit cards.
I have
Yep,
20
it might not
accounts,
be
but I
looking
have
good
like most of them
down
all
near the surface.
student loans. They show.
What is the closed card? My mom used that. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Dog, I have like 8.
Three there.
Judging it beautifully.
Putting for birdie.
I'm pretty sure Ashley has more than I do. Dirt.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
It's not how many cards. It's not how many you have, though.
And
It's
as
how
the
you use
scorecard
them.
suggests, heading up the
You could have 30. My dad has like 40.
You have 40?
He did, but most of them are closed. Most of them are, but he still has like the card. Cause I see his what? He has like he has a whole drawer full of credit cards.
Oh, fuck?
But he doesn't use any of them, Ian.
That should find the fairway.
Yeah, that's good. That's the point.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I am down here checking out Billy Horschel.
But she pays off her credit cards and don't. Then why? You said he barely uses her credit card though. That means she uses them.
That was dialed in. Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker?
Oh, she's a
And of course, with
dumbass.
the live action. This shot from 120 yards.
Because social media, they get that. Oh, I got this credit card that gives me a 20,000 limit. Let me go buy rich stuff.
Needs this
No,
one.
because you have to pay that shit back. They don't want it. Some people, it's not a loan.
Okay. Look,
It's like a credit card is like a loan. They loan you money, but you gotta pay it.
now 4 under par. Trying to crack into the top 10.
They just you build up your credit so you can when you want to when you want to get a car or a mortgage, it helps you. That's all credit is basically for.
Well done. He's currently tied for 12.
Well, you don't have to use all of it for Amazon. At most, I'll use half of it.
You could buy PlayStation Plus with that, and the rest goes on bills.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This one from about 160 yards out.
It doesn't matter if hopefully if they do pass, if we do get a summer check for every month from June to next year, that'd be great.
That's why you need to clean my mommy.
Yeah, okay, so it's like this summer's check. You're getting this one.
I'm not getting this one.
This one either. You're not getting the 1,000.
No.
Then you probably won't get
I don't
it.
get anything. The mommy claiming it. It's some bullshit.
She
Shows
shouldn't be
us the
claiming.
line.
But I mean, Dot ain't getting this one either. Then.
Wow, what a
So then why are you talking about getting the 1,400 if you're not getting the check?
especially when it's for birdie.
Yeah.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Well, you came last year from Rosie. That's why. You didn't get claimed this year.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
We do.
I can't afford.
Really, dog?
It's a blanket.
Be feeling buoyed with
At
confidence
least
after that
you can
birdie.
pick that up.
Here's a good chance to maintain the
I mean,
momentum.
it's not peeing.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
No, what would her mom claim Ash?
And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago. Lining up for his second. Wonderful effort.
Well, she did get it. She just gave it to her mom. My God, though.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
She doesn't really have any bills.
And choosing the 8 iron here.
Oh!
Incredible. It's in the hole.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
The thing is, like,
And now -7 for the event. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Now, man on the ground.
why does she have that kind of expensive car? Why?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into.
Why does she need 2 cars?
Ended up being not too bad.
And here we are with the third
Yeah,
shot.
why you need 2 different cars is what I don't understand. And why do you have a truck though if you only need 1 car to get to point 1 and B?
They will definitely be upset.
And he needs this to save par.
You would have a toad, you would have towed it, which is.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
No, but so you know, yeah, I get that, but like, so you rather keep a truck that you pay every month instead of paying a toll fee that is only a one-time payment.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Let's finish with the flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. This would be a great up and down.
Yeah, I know that. She earns.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. And down it goes. He's currently tied for 9th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and 8.
Please.
And
Come
after
on.
a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Woody, what are you
Let's
doing?
take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier. I can watch shots like this all day, every day.
Well, it's not how much money you have. It's how you use your money.
Playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one headed left and not
As long as you make enough to cover up your expenses, that's all that
Approach tee seemed to
matters.
sit in the way.
Woody, stop!
with that effort.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Come on.
Can make this one. It's for par. Get excited. This could go in. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
Woody, stop. What are you doing?
All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. And the effort, that one. This shot here from about 240 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Well, so she actually has the degree, but she never went and actually. So why don't she try to start a career now? It's never too late for that.
Well, this putt will be a good one to hold for a roll of 68.
Come on, go in.
Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. And that will do it for him at this event.
Where's your wife, anyways?
And as this event comes to a
Where is your
close,
wife?
this player will celebrate a top 20 finish.
It was a good
She's been down there for like the last 2 hours.
Some bright moments in this player's game, but overall,
What's she cooking to take 2 hours?
work needs to be done.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
What happened to his leg?
Woody, what are you doing?
Why did he lose his leg?
Ow, Woody.
We need to play his games online. Maybe like hockey, NASCAR, you can. You can go to NASCAR, just keep that on. Say what you see.
Let's bring him open next.